Well, again, movement, but that result, that outcome, is perfectly fine.
Did that have any effect? I don't know that it helped his confidence by any means, but what a jump that was.
We're just watching stroke. And in goes the 9. Superb.
Yeah, under the gun. You need to get back far enough, don't let up on it. See how the arm came up just a hair? I think you can avoid the 7. Yeah. He's just using an outside ball, going into the 9. That works.
There can be no question. Shane van Boening. Well, they did, but no.
And there's a good reason why she's in this tournament. She can really play. Intentionally played to overcut it. Just wide of the 6.
Of course, Van Boening is one of those, and he would love to make it. Oh, but that's the way to rectify problems of flow. Just force yourself onto a
Yourself being such a perfectionist. I think at times it can be a little bit of a hindrance at 42.
The players I enjoy watching most in all sports are the ones who have the shot.
Yeah, I feel like he's amped it up a little bit in the last couple of racks. Nope.
As the lead is regained. Yeah, so 5-3 for Seo, which means she's more than halfway to victory. Again.
You cannot argue that decision. Corner with the 2. Kind of play it 2 ways. Count the double kiss. Shane's going to have a good look. There's nobody better in the game than SVB with the power. Floating the pink in. It's an interesting question, right? Back in the day, players like Strickland, the old school players, used to think that weight would help with power, is that you can actually get a little quicker cue speed with the back arm. Similar to the break cue. Back in the day, we thought a 20.
SVB led 2-0. Formality to go back to in front at 5-3. Just what he needed.
Casper was actually up 8-6 in that match. So Oscar told me earlier he really came with it to win that match versus Casper. And there it is. Starting to dial in. We talked about it, Phil. Federgorst lost his first match last year. Come back and win the tournament moving forward.
Yes, and you've only got to win 2 matches on the 1 loss. This is more like from 3-2 down. The great man now leads 6-3, feeling a whole lot better.
Yeah, just knocking this up table, trying to use the 5 and 8. Maybe a touch weak here.
What should be a elementary 9 ball for Suke to trail 6-3.
Just framing it. Can't blame him there. Just hoping for something good to happen. That answers my question. He was trailing 3-2 at that point. Knock it up past the 3, maybe use the second rail. He's just getting it to the bottom rail. This is a veteran move. Extremely. Yeah, I don't think he's going to like this result. He doesn't want to be completely on the break shot, so it's not easy for him to do, taking some speed off. Directly into the 7. I thought he was actually trying to go past the 7, but he.
I'll say it again, technically so reliable. Here.
Oh, he's fluked the 7 and avoided the scratch. Hit it great.
That is 5 racks in succession for Shane van Boening.
Yeah, a little firmer than the last few breaks right there. Well, let's just kick it straight in. Once again, pretty veteran right there. Cue ball kind of rocked to the right a little bit there. Uh-oh. Good hit. Poor. Yeah, and you just feel like Tyler.
29 years later, there will be no. Oh, the 9 ball jingled and jangled around, but in the end it fell in. And Tyler Steyer, who has to be reckoned with.
Oh boy, a little let up due to the stretch. How long the make here? Very well struck.
In goes the 9 ball. This match is not over as a contest. And Hussein Ali Yaqub was 8-1 up on Kwopo Cheng, but now the twice World champ
isn't too shabby. Sotero with a good look on the one. Into this now. Oh, he's hit it well. And a great look there. The 6 being just off the rail actually helped.
Well, he's not made a great amount of mistakes. And he's showing real resilience here. Sotero was 3-2 ahead then. Well, that does no harm.
Oh, wow. Very clean. And then all of a sudden you catch a little body movement prior to contact. That's when it all goes bad. Oh, and I got him, Phil.
Well, he was stretching, but
hard to argue with this hit here. See more of it than I think. Well, this is what I was afraid of. If that's all you could see of the 6, I didn't feel like you could get away from. And there is the bend.
well, a great shot from SVB, great call from, tell him, Scott, but it was at this championship last year in the final rack where Carl Boyes made that incredible call. Oh, the luxury of breathing space.
On a positive note, that's a start. Will he get a look at the 2?
1-0. Does get under his skin.
Going to pound out one rail here.
Because of his extraordinary list of achievements, there is so much. And we were mulling over the pot.
Coming all the way out for the side pocket.
And the big man on campus. Shane van Boening, his prevailing emotion will be one